Is this a fucking joke? Is this a fucking joke? Because if it is, I'm not fucking laughing. Looked up an article and looked up a thing. Now, I'm hoping it's macaroni. I'm hoping it's bullshittery. But we never can tell with our wonderful government. We can never tell with our wonderful government. Keir Starmer and Honourable Labour, because believe me, Keir Starmer is not my Prime Minister. And Labour, you already know what I think of Labour. Never liked Labour, never will. Same? Okay. I admit, I don't like the Tories. Never liked the Tories. Always been for the rich and undeserving. So, them, I also don't like. But this, word warning, I'm pretty pissed right now because my ratings have gone up. I've got a lot of new subs and I'm appreciative. I'm happy about that. I've got a lot of ratings. I'm happy about that. I do a lot of things at work. I'm going to say what I do at work, but again, helps our ratings. But because of the safety of the kids, we've got to think of the kids. If people want to know what the fuck I'm on about, people want to think, am I snarking coke? No, I'm not. What's happening is the government are thinking of censoring the internet. Right? Now, people might think that's a good thing. And I admit, yeah, I'm going to be open and honest, right? Because it's my opinion. I don't think kids should have an internet. Shock, horror. But let me explain why I don't think they should have the internet. You go on the internet these days, you do not know what you're going to see. A kid on the internet could fucking download things without even knowing about it and bug up your fucking laptop, your tower computer, whatever device you've got by going on the internet. And let's not forget pornography. Let's not forget other things of pornography. Now, at the moment, I do know the censored pornography. I'm a growing man, right? I'm an adult. I'm a growing fucking man. I'm a red-blooded male, just like anyone else. Lock me up, right? I want to look at a pair of tits. I want to look at a bus. I want to look at one of my favourite porn stars in the nud. Same on me. I'm a growing man. The stuff I'm watching is legal, right? It's everyday fucking porn. It's tits, bust, ass. And I'm looking at maybe a mucky video with some sexy girl who I like, one of my favourite porn stars. I've got to go from loop to loop to loop to loop to loop, fuck about, prove I'm a legal age, just to see a pair of tits and a bus. What the fuck? What the ultimate fuck? So I do know that if the government get these decisions that they can censor this, censor that, they're now going to control it. It's going to do with just porn, it's going to do with terrorism, and they're using that as an excuse. It's control, people. It's control. They're controlling you on what to do. They're controlling you, they're going to know anything. If you've got any money in your bank and you do things, by online banking, they're going to know about it. They're going to know everything you fucking do. They're going to know it. And my channel, I always say this, because sometimes I've been blocked by YouTube. I've had a naughty boy letter from YouTube. Call down your language. There's kids. But the thing is, the people who've got a channel like me, you've got a thing, right, where you can pick. Yeah, families can see this. Kids can see this. Nope, kids are not allowed to see this. On my channel, I always do, before I reload any of my videos, I always put on an age restriction, meaning no kids are allowed, because I swear a lot, and yes, I've got a dirty mouth, and sometimes I come out with a lot of sexual innuendos, lots of jokes, lots of dirty jokes, and so on. I don't just do it for laughs and giggles. It's a way of impressing. I can't have the word right, I've got a speech impediment. It's a way of repressing yourself. Without doing that, without doing all these laughs and giggles, the world would be depressing. The world is depressing. The world is turned into shit. It's turned into shit, right? So it's a way of impressing yourself, right? And I don't like the idea of Keir Starmer censoring my fucking videos and maybe having to see me having a pot at the die. But let's be open and honest. Who does like the man? Who likes the man? Do you like the man? Does anyone like the man? What has Keir Starmer done to get luffs and tisses? What has he done? Apart from fuck the country up. I said everything I said about that man. Everything I said about that man, even before he got in, when I had a rant, I had a rave, not that fucking rave. Everything I fucking said was spot on. your taxes go up. Surprise, surprise, they are. More people will come into the country. Surprise, surprise, it's happening. It's do this. He turned around to press the country. Surprise, surprise, here's the economy. It's on its arse. Why? Well, you already know why. But anyway, that's what he's done. And I said that before he got voted in. I may not like Shuki. You know I hate Shuki from the days of fucking Tories. But everything he said before he got the boot was spot on. It was spot on. And now he's censoring the internet. Now people might say, well, you're still going to be safe, Pete. You're still going to be safe doing your videos. Am I? Am I? Let's rewind. Let's go into a time machine. Let's go into what the early 80s when we had the thing called the VHS. Remember that era when I talked about video nasties? Do you know what to press the video nasties? Do you know we got rid and burnt bidding out the video nasties? You know what idea that was? Our wonderful government sticking their fucking oar in. Remember that rant I did? It might still be up there. It's been there for a couple of days now. It's a damn good one actually. If it's still there, I would check it out, people. It might still be there. It's an old one, but it's me talking about the golden days of the video nasties and what our wonderful government did. You're going to go look it up. There's lots of things that the government did. So kids, or the safety of the kids. But the thing is, you heard me say it. All they had to do was restrict it for adults only. Up above. Kids are not allowed. End of fucking conversation. That's all they had to do. At the end of the day, they went too fucking far. And I know they'll go too far on this. They'll try and censor me. They'll censor other people on a platform very similar to me. They'll censor anything else. If you've only got to insult Keir Starmer, it will get censored. If you've only got to insult any government party, it will get censored. If you've only got to insult this, it will get censored. If you've only got to speak your mind and what you think of how the world's going, it will get censored. If you've only got to F and Jeff a little bit, even say one F word like fuck, bitch, twat, asshole, and it will get censored. Think I'm joking? Think I'm joking? I know the government. The government are not with the times. The government live in a little fucking beautiful house with a garden and a little dog, and they live in the land of Paris. Half the time they work out, they're back to the work. They might as well live in the office, writing shit. They've not been in the real world. They don't know the real world. They've never been out in the real world. They've never even had a proper day's fucking job in their life. You know what I mean? So I know how the government will think. Believe me, they will censor and they will suppress anything. Well, we can go off YouTube. Go and do another program. It'll be on any internet. They tried to suppress Apple Mac, remember that? And the guy went mad because the government shouldn't interfere. The safety of the kids. Let's go back into the early 80s, and I'll just repeat myself, what they did to the VHS. And how they fucked up the company. Because they don't think. They're stupid. That's in the pub business. Stupid. One of the best businesses ever. I went to the pub last night because I'm off work for a couple of weeks. And you should have seen what they did. They're taxing the pub business. Isn't it sad? One of the best businesses. They tax the farmland. One of the best businesses. So I want to say this to Keir Starmer before he censors me. How the fuck are you supposed to be helping the economy and the middleman? They don't even know what a working Joe is. So no, I don't want this to happen. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I'm hoping it's a loaded dada. I do not want my channel being censored by the likes of Keir Starmer and your fucking government and all this. For what? For what? Speaking my mind? So to break it to people, like, sorry to be an arsehole, but we are in an independent country still. I think we are. Some people will agree with me. Some people think I'm a dick. But that's interesting. Because it's all having an opinion. What makes the world an interesting place. Some people agree, some people don't agree. People think that the world's wonderful. Some people think the world's shit. Some people think Starmer's amazing. I don't know what those people are. I'd love to know who they are. People think he's a dick. And that makes the world an interesting place. It's people having different opinions. I'm happy about that. I'm happy to know that not everyone's a fucking sheep. But seriously, I hope the fuck this is just a load of shit I've heard. It's a shitty rumour, because I do not want, I know from the bottom of my heart what the government will do. They've already suppressed pornography. What else are they going to suppress? Your freedom of speech. We'll see anyway. But you know, be smart, be safe. Fuck you to your star more.